If you're a real estate agent, you have probably never had the problem of too many seller leads, and that's actually to be expected because getting listing leads is pretty difficult to do. Sellers have traditionally been much harder to get than buyer leads, and old ways of getting those seller leads, especially with things like home valuation ads, are actually no longer effective. And that's why Ylopo has put together an entirely new suite of seller tools to help you get more listing leads and, of course, win more listing appointments. So let's go through the key parts of this new suite because I promise you it's gonna blow your mind. First, Ylopo has completely redesigned its seller experience for the consumer, starting with a complete landing page experience that includes 11 unique calls to action around different kinds of seller value propositions like the home valuation, the equity, and market comps. Now for the consumer, there's more value in this experience than anything else available on the market, and just about anything they touch that is meaningful to determine if they are a viable seller opportunity, remember there are 11 calls to action here, that's communicated back into your CRM in real time, so you know exactly what they're clicking on. Now, the awesome thing about all of these tools right now is that they are all branded for you. Now, this includes a heat map that shows homeowners how many buyers you have for them in your database. Now, this gives you the ability to walk into a listing appointment and basically show a homeowner that you have literally dozens of buyers currently hunting for homes just like theirs, where other agents can only say, yeah, I have some buyers probably looking. I don't know. Now, nurturing sellers is huge, and of course it leads to business, but most agents aren't actually nurturing their seller leads at all, and the few that do don't even have half of the features that Ylopo offers. But what about generating new seller opportunities in a market where sellers are more important than ever? Well, here's two ways that Ylopo is changing the seller and listing lead game. The first is the ability to find quality sellers among your pool of buyers. Ylopo is now generating sellers at a 25% to 40% rate among the buy side, which means if you are doing buyer lead generation, an incredible portion of your buyer leads actually have a home to sell before they buy a new one. So you're able to generate more leads because of the significantly lower cost per lead on the buyer side. Plus, you get the opportunity to hit the buy side and the sell side with all of your leads. Now, as always, you're automatically notified when one of your buyer leads identifies as someone who needs to sell their current home before they buy a new one. Again, that's all in your CRM. The second way is Ylopo's new integration with Zoodealio, which is a cash offer platform with an 85% buy box. That means for 85% of continental US homes, sellers get an instant cash offer on their home, and that is licensed and incorporated for free for Ylopo clients. Now, cash offer lead generation is an absolute game changer. It generates listing leads at literally half the cost of the normal methods like home evaluation. Companies like Fellow and Real Scout, while they offer reasonably strong lead nurture tools, they actually don't generate seller leads at all. That's because it's really hard and also really expensive. Ylopo has tried every single approach available, and nothing has come close to the results that a solid cash offer platform delivers. Everybody wants to know what they would get, no questions asked, for their home. But honestly, the point isn't actually the cash offer. The point is the lead, the relationship, and the conversation that results. And even for the leads that you get but don't convert right away, well, they just go on to the full seller nurture experience that I just showed you in the beginning of this video. And not only that, but working these leads is now easier than ever. Everything is communicated back into your CRM in real time with a sophisticated tagging system. And the good news is you don't actually need a university level degree in CRMs to find actionable lead behavior. We've included a ton of automations that trigger automatically for you based on what your leads are doing in that seller experience. Now, on top of this, everything is communicated back to Raya, which is Ylopo's incredible AI-powered texting assistant that's capable of full conversations up to and including booking the appointment for both buyers and of course, now sellers. If you want to learn more about how Ylopo's new seller suite will help you win more listings, click or tap the button below to book your strategy call.